Story. I like when mechanics help the story. I don't like when they're both very like separate from each other. So yeah, I'm gonna go with both. Single player.
Single player.
I like non-linear better because I like it when my choices and my gameplay has an impact on what's going on.
I don't know.
I'm gonna go with shooter on this one. I think I'm a bit burnt out on platformers.
Platformer, for sure.
Video game.
Video game.
Well, the first experience is the most important, so I'm gonna go with unique.
Unique experience.
System design, absolutely. I think my brain is just better suited to it.
The level design, for sure.
Player agency every time. But I have a feeling.
Curated player agency.
Yeah, that's the good one. Yeah, I agree with that.
When you give the impression of agency, but you have the invisible hands of the designers behind, that's when it's magical.
I think action, for me, I like tactics, so I like when the strategy is in the moment.
Action. Yeah.
I like linear, usually. I've been playing Tears of the Kingdom recently. That's a cool open world game, but linear, usually.
I'd say open world, when it doesn't feel like a checklist that you have to complete.
Yeah.
Gameplay. Who cares about graphics?
Right.
Great art direction, you don't need, like, super graphics.
Absolutely. Indie. Every time.
Yeah.
I don't know C++, so Blueprint, but I want to learn at some point.
Blueprint, but I know programmers would probably say something different.
I do everything in my brain or on computers, so digital design for sure.
Paper design.
Patches are better, they're free.
I'd say patches, I guess. Can we answer that?
Are we allowed to?
Yeah, are we allowed to answer that?
I think both are good for what they're trying to do. Unity is great if you want to touch a little bit of everything, if you want to have a lot of control over your project. Unreal Engine is great if you want to do a really, really deep dive into every single aspect of your video game. I love a good smash burger.
Wow, pizza.
You mean before putting it in the bowl? It's cereal first, every time.
There's no other way about it.
I improvise a lot, mostly because I procrastinate a lot.
I like to prepare a lot. I don't improvise.
Okay, well, I think it's good to take action when you can.
Action, for sure. Friday, because we don't work on Fridays.
Yeah, that's right. 4-day work week, baby. Winter.
Summer. Night out.
What if you don't sleep? Where does that fit in? Oh, night in. Absolutely. Yeah.
Night in.
We are video game developers here. YouTube. I mean, I used to watch a lot of Twitch, but these days I watch a lot of more long-form content on YouTube that's very like handcrafted and stuff like that.
YouTube.
Neither. I'm a ghost online.
Twitter.
City vacation. I like seeing the cultural landmarks. I like taking walks around, looking at architecture.
Beach vacation.
God damn.
He doesn't like the heat. I do.
Teamwork, for sure.
I was about to say individual just to go against teamwork, for sure. You can't not work in a team.
Absolutely. I mean, a good mix of both is important. I do a lot more indoors, though.
I do a lot of indoors, but outdoors helps free the mind.
Hunter, I think, is the better position to be in.
Yeah, why would you want to be hunted?
I guess you can be desired
Yeah, okay, can see that.
by someone
Hunted.
by someone who wants to eat you.
No,
Not that one? Okay.
no, not that one.
Canoe, absolutely.
Canoe. Realistic.
Dystopian.
You want to live in a dystopian?
No, I like my fiction to be dystopian. Oh, you mean like as a person, what kind of an
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay, that makes a lot more sense. I'm not a dystopian.
I hope you're not dystopian.
No, I'm not. We are very idealistic people here in the asylum in general.
Yeah, feet on the ground. Yeah.
A little bit of both. Depends on the mood, I guess. I don't remember the last time I wore a suit.
Sweatpants. RPG if it's not too complex.
RPG if it's very complex. I don't play endless games for very long, so it's pretty much the same for me.
Short gameplay. I mean, one shouldn't come without the other, but, you know, in games, a lot of times it's choices but no consequences. But
Choices are the question, and consequences are the answer, so you can't have one without the other.
but answers are sometimes expensive to make
And disappointing.
and disappointing. Video games.
Video games. PlayStation.
PlayStation. Haven't played either of them.
Well, you should play Life is Strange, man.
Yeah, I think Life is Strange.
It's more interesting. I think you'd like it more. What Remains of Edith Finch? I think it's a better game artistically. Detroit Become Human is fun as a group.
What Remains of Edith Finch, for sure. What Remains of Edith Finch.
Yeah,
still.
I agree. There's lots of like gameplay experiences that are super unique to Edith Finch, and it makes it really memorable.
Icon story for me. He starts out being naive and wanting to change the world, and non, je peux pas, je peux spoiler, sure. And you'll have to play the game to find out how his character evolves.
I like Jeanne's story because she goes through a lot of hardship and challenges and comes out of it a stronger person, and also she has a cute dog, so that's a huge plus. Pierre is fun. I love him. I think his voice actor is amazing.
Yeah, I love Pierre too. He brings a lot in terms of the mood of the scenes that you play with it.
His dialogue is really funny, even though the other is a dog.
Yeah.